I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? For future reference, if you recording, wash your ass, motherfuckers. Goddamn.
Y'all hear that out there? Hey, yo. This is Live Mics, man. Yo, welcome to the second season of the Live Mics podcast show. Yo, we here, y'all. We finally made it. You know what I'm saying? It's been a whole lot of remodeling going on since the first season. We redid the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? And man, it's good to be here, man. And I got my very first guest for the second season. And man, y'all won't even believe who it is, man. I'm looking to my left right here, and this motherfucker just lit up a bleezy. I got my motherfucker Ramses.
Yo.
One half of Violence in the Media. Give it up for my boy Ramses, baby.
Yo.
What's up, my nigga? How you doing, man? How you doing? What's up, man?
I'm here. I'm staying on this side of the dirt, right?
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Hey, it's good to see you though, fam. Like I ain't like
good to be here.
I don't see you very much, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but
We stay
when I
working,
thought
we stay
about the
busy.
second season, I was like, I gotta get my boy Ramses on, man, on the
Right.
second season for sure, man. So you can talk to the people, man, give them some game, some of this free game. How long you been in the game right off the bat? How long you been in?
I didn't start rapping till I think I want to say end of 2017.
Okay, shit.
Yeah, so I don't know, 8 years.
Okay, so
Almost 9 years.
Yeah, that's what's up. When you first came in, when did you meet Fash? I always wanted to ask you that. Like,
that's
when
kind
did you and Fash connect?
So it's a long story, but I'll try and shorten it up. Right. So I was in this Facebook group called Underground Hip Hop.
Okay,
Right. Wix is a part of that group.
Right.
All that. So somebody in the group said, "Yo, we got all these people that know how to write. We got all these producers.
Okay.
We got all these engineers.
Right.
We should do an album."
right,
So I dabbled in it. We did 2 albums, like 40 something tracks between both albums, right?
Right.
Called Bar Wars.
Okay.
It was the collective, was the
Right,
group.
right.
All my boys. So that's how I started. But,
Okay.
But I didn't really have a spot to record. So
Right.
I had to figure out how to record. So I had to build my own studio.
Okay.
So I ended up I had to record a track somewhere though, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've never been in the studio before at the time.
right,
So I set an appointment with a studio downtown, blah blah blah. You know, as a matter of fact, Dope Productions.
Okay.
Snoop, my guy. So
Shout out Snoop.
yeah, shout out Snoop, bro. Dope engineer,
Yeah.
dope studio.
Right.
That's a fact. So I link up with Snoop and we do the first track. I lay some verses and he says, after we're listening to it outside the booth, he says, "You know what? I could link you with Fash." I'm like, "Oh, for real?"
Oh shit, he had to
I'm
connect.
like, "Okay, shit, yeah.
Okay.
He's Fresno,
right,
legend."
right.
So he links me with Fash. So me and Fash start talking. Me and Fash meet back at the studio, Snoop studio. Fash knocks out a verse. I do a verse. And then I listened to the track and I thought about it and I said, "You know what? I'm gonna put Asia on this track too." So I reach out
So
to
you swinging
Asia.
for the fences at this point.
My first track.
like,
solo,
like,
right?
you like, fuck
Yeah.
this. I'm going on. I'm
Yeah.
getting heavy hitters.
So my boy DJ Intense got me a beat. He's out of North Carolina, dope fucking producer. So he sends me a beat, the beat.
Right.
So I put Asia on the track too. So I got the two
Shout
of
out
them on
Planet
there, right?
Asia.
So after a while, I hit up Fash. I mean, that's how we met.
Right.
Right. So then I hit up Fash and brought him to the studio that I was building at my house.
Right.
And he was like, "You got something here, man. So I think we need to partner up."
That's
So
what's
what we
up,
did.
man. That's a hell of a story, man. Like from
Yeah. That was right out of the
from
gate.
a Facebook group to literally making history, man. Like,
Right.
cause like you guys really like some heavy hitters out there, man.
We
like,
tried.
No, when
just do what
I
we
listen
do.
to a lot of underground stuff, man, and like what you guys got going is like just it's straight grimy underground shit, like made in a basement somewhere.
That's
like,
a real hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
that shit's crazy, man. Just
Don't be
listening
coming to
you guys.
violence or Ramsey's fucking
So,
shit.
I want
if you want auto tune,
right.
Don't do none of that shit.
Yeah, no, you don't fuck with none of that auto tune. I know you guys are like way too grimy for that.
Yeah.
Who came up with the whole theory of violence in the media and like?
So Fash did.
Okay,
So the pandemic hit, right?
Right.
Before the pandemic started. So we were kind of stuck in the studio. That was the only place we can go. You couldn't go in fucking Walmart. You
Right.
couldn't go in public. You know,
Right.
motherfuckers be arresting you. And
Right,
shit.
right, yeah.
You know, spraying you down with sanitizer and shit.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, so, I mean, crazy fucking times.
Right.
Right. And so we spent a lot of time in the studio together. So we were making some songs, and Fash says we should do a duo group And he said, I said, really? I said, that'd be a dope idea. I said,
Wow.
what would we call it? And he says, Violence in the Media. And I said, what? And he said, because right now, when you think of the media, all you see is violence in the media. If we want someone to talk about violence in the media, we want them to
Right.
talk about something else other than the actual violence in the media.
So he literally like
Yeah.
spearheaded the idea and
Yeah.
like sold it to you, and you were like, okay, like
Yeah.
that's
well, we
what's
already
up.
had
Like,
that idea.
Right.
We already had that idea where, we were rapping about things that like were really going on at the time, and
Right.
like what our perspective was on those events that were happening.
Yeah,
at the time.
yeah. I feel like you guys met at a point like in both of your lives where like I think he was looking for somebody that had that same little fire, and you were like you said you were building your studio, and he was
Yeah.
probably looking for a place to record where he could be
Yeah.
free, do what he wanted to do, and
Right.
you had the spot,
And the
and
pins-
then,
and the
like
pins
it
were
just happened,
sharp,
like
you
the
know?
universe brought y'all that's called chemistry, man, because you guys literally just you pump out album after album, man, and it's just it seems effortless.
Five Violence albums in now,
Unbelievable, man. Shout out to Violence in the Media, man.
plus a Paperboy album I produce.
Right. Yeah. So let's.
So 6
that's
albums.
actually that segues right into the next question. Like, what other projects, artists, you working with? Talk about your other, solo projects and stuff.
So me and Fash finished up Violence 5 in July. That dropped July 15th.
Right.
And then August 15th, I dropped my second solo album, Product of Society.
Yeah, you dropped that Society.
Right.
That was.
Yeah, so I dropped that. That one's got a lot of heavy hitter features on it. Mitchie Slick,
Yeah.
Planet Asia, Fash,
Yeah, we
TA,
ran through that
A+.
one. That was,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yes, that
Shout
one's
out.
got a lot of
Shout out
guys on
Mitchie
it.
Slick.
Yeah, he killed
Shout
that
out
one.
TA boy. Go get that
Right.
Product of Society, man. That's
Available on vinyl and CD.
Yeah, shout that out for
Right.
sure.
So so what's next is right now I'm producing my next album,
Okay.
and it'll be all my production, no features, just pure Ramseys. The only way you're gonna get pure Ramseys the first time.
Hey,
So
that's what's right there. I'm gonna cut you right there because we're gonna come right back after these messages with more Ramseys. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the Live Mics podcast show. I hope you guys are enjoying our interview with Ramseys from Violence in the Media. We just want to take a quick break to give a shout out to some businesses. All right. We always want to support our local 559 businesses out there. All right. Make sure that we're supporting our community, making sure that we're giving back because those guys put in a lot of hard work. They serve the community. So we want to make sure we shoot them out a fat shot on the show. So the first business I want to give a shout out is to my man Paul down there at Ben Smoking Barbecue. You already know. If you know the spot, get down there. Palm and Olive behind the antique stores. Get you some of that bomb. Let me tell you, bomb barbecue. All right, you can get you some of that MC Wick. He's got an MC Wick burger down there. And so make sure you guys get filled up on that barbecue, all right? And the second business I want to give a shout out to is my man, you know him as Graph Bat, all right? So his name's Frank Pardo. His business is called APO Graphics. So make sure you look him up. You can Google him up. Make sure that you support his business. He does signs, graphics, stuff like that. So if you want a mural done inside your business, he can do something like that for you, all right? So he does a lot of stuff like that. So, shout out to my man Graph Bat, all right? Frank Pardo, APO Graphics. And the last business I want to give a shout out to is Yellow Dog Signs and Graphics, all right? They're out there on Palm and Bullard, all right? Out there by the Baskin Robbins. And you can go in there and they can hook you up with a fat poster. You shoot them your logo and they can hook you up, man. I've been working with them for about 5 years. So they're a good company to go through. I recommend them. Every time we have a guest on the show, we're going to shout out some businesses, all right? And make sure we're supporting the 559. So stay local, keep it local, all right? Enjoy the show. Getting back to the interview with Ramseys. Peace. Hey, what's up, y'all? We are back. Welcome to the second season, the first episode of the Live Mics podcast show. And as you know, we got my boy Ramseys up in here.
what up?
And we about to get back on what we was talking about when we went to break. Now, you was talking about new projects and you was talking about new artists. Let's jump back into that real quick. Continue
I
on
just
about
dropped the Product of Society
right.
album.
You're talking about Society.
Bunch of features on that one.
Right.
This next one I'm working on, I'm producing the whole album, all my production.
Oh shit.
And no features, just me.
Okay.
Just Ramses over Ramses production.
Damn. So you heard it here first.
And that's called Act Natural.
Act Natural. And I know you real clever with the album covers.
Definitely.
You don't have you came up with something yet?
Yeah.
Or you cooking
Yeah.
on you cooking
I already
something
got
up?
something. I already got something.
Okay. So we'll be waiting for the leak on that. Shoot, man. There's one thing I noticed out in like the hip hop community. I know hip hop's it's older now. You know what I mean? It's not a youngin' no more. So a lot of cats in the game, they got kids and families, you know what I mean? And I know you, and I've like I said, we're not around each other a lot, but I do know you've welcomed me in your home before, and I noticed you have a beautiful family, man. I want to know how it is. How do you balance being an artist and having a job and a family and all that?
That's the tough
man?
part.
Yeah,
is
talk about that.
It's balancing that time. I think that's where most artists,
because I know it's a sacrifice. And,
yeah. I mean, everything's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
If you're hanging with the family,
right?
I don't want to say you're sacrificing stuff, but there's give and take.
Right.
So I mean, I think that's where a lot of artists fail.
Yeah,
is finding that balance.
Right, because I mean, you don't want to
what?
give up your family for the music. I mean, but it happens a lot. Some people,
I don't sleep a lot. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when after I work a full day,
right.
I come home, spend some time with the family. Then once everybody starts going to bed, I'm out in the studio.
I noticed that about you guys, man. You guys have that I can sleep when I die attitude, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do these guys do it when I know he works, he's got a job, like he's got a family.
Yeah.
Like, how do these, like, he must not sleep. Like, he must get zero rest. Like,
Right.
It's unbelievable amount of work, you guys, and sacrifice that goes into what you guys do, man. And it's just my hats off to you guys, man, and how you guys make that happen, man.
We just do our best to contribute, the best product we can to this sport we call hip hop.
Yeah, and it's not the most rewarding. It's not the most lucrative. You know what I mean? But so it's the ultimate sacrifice.
We eat, breathe, and sleep this.
Yeah.
So it's kind of in us. It's not. We can't turn it off.
Right. Yeah, the fire still burns, so you got to still keep creating. Because if you're a creator, that's what you do, right? You create, man. So, shout out to Violence in the Media and shout out to Ramses. Thank you for coming on the show, man. I appreciate you being here.
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. So, I noticed you posted something the other day. You and TA, you guys headed out somewhere was that in L.A.? Where Sway and them were?
Yeah, that was the wake up show.
Yeah, shout out the wake up show. Yeah, you guys.
Sway,
so where you guys going next?
Cast.
Like, what's any tour dates? Or you got? I mean, I know because I followed you out of town once or twice, so I know you get out, you get up and down Cali, and you guys.
I've been touring with Andre Nicotina.
Right.
Doing shows with X Rated and
Right.
RBL Posse.
Shout out X Rated. Shout out Andre.
Vocab Slick, DJ True Justice with the Slap Frost tour.
So.
Okay. Possible too short show coming up.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
in Fresno, is it coming to Fresno?
No, that'll be a Sax show.
Oh, okay.
Sacramento.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think I saw somebody.
So
post
that'll be in
something.
October.
Okay.
And
that's what's up, man.
Working on some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any shots out? I mean, anybody?
Shit! Shout out to everybody that pressed play on any of my music.
Right.
Shout out. I mean, you guys are like why I do this.
No, for sure. Man.
Shout out my partner Fash.
Yeah.
Fashion legend.
Shout out
Fresno
Fashion.
legend.
Yeah.
Shout out to TA, like my brother.
Shout out TA, the motherfucking handful.
Shout out everybody. Everybody's
for sure,
played a huge part in this.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Shout out Live Mics right here.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You be putting it down for the fucking culture.
Yeah, man. I be trying to. This is for y'all, man. I do this for y'all. This is not for me. You know what I mean? Like, I want you guys to all come in here, feel at home, and have a voice. You know what I mean? And say what you want to say. And shit, man. I need you to write your name on that wall over there for me before you go too, man. Just so you know, man, that's gonna be a little ritual we're gonna have in here for the show. So shout out to Otis Reed for shooting the visuals for the show, and yes, This is the second season, and we are underway, y'all. Thank you,
Shit.
Ramses, for coming on the show, man.
I appreciate you having me.
This shit is dope, super dope, man. Having you on here, we're gonna have to get together in the vault and do some ill shit, man. Because
Absolutely.
man, I'm
We
just
gotta
trying
work
to
on
catch
some
up to
stuff,
the.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to catch up to the greats, man. So,
Right.
hey, it's my pleasure. It's my honor having you in here, my man. And yeah, let's do it again, man. All right.
Yeah, I can't wait.
All right, man.
All right,
Hey,
brother.
we up out of here. Peace. Hey, this is the Live Mike's podcast show. Tune in for the next guest. All right. We up out of here. Peace.
Peace.